Hey guys, so today we're going to be learning about perfect square numbers and square roots. So square numbers, like this one here, are when we have a power of 2 in the top right corner of our number. Now what this means is we're going to multiply 3 by itself, okay? We're going to have 2 3s multiplying, so it's going to look like this. And we know that equals 9. Now these are pretty simple, but it's the reverse that's harder, or the inverse, the square root. Now, when we times 3 by 3, it equals 9, and the square root of 9, we're going to find the number when multiplied by itself that equals 9. Now, that's really hard to do, and the best way to do that, I find, is to memorize these. The 3 by 3 equals 9, so square root of 9 equals 3. Now, we can try that with some other numbers. Let's do 5 squared. So that is equal to 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. So now, if we go and do the square root of 25, that is going to equal 5. Okay? So I've gone ahead and given you a couple practice questions. Now these are very easy if you know your times tables, okay? So 2 squared is going to be equal to 2 times 2. I hope you know that one. Now 7 squared, I'll give you a moment. 49, because it's equal to 7 times 7. 9 squared, well, it's going to be equal to 9 times 9, which is equal to 81. And lastly, 12 squared. So squared meaning times by itself. We're going to do 12 times 12, which is equal to 144. Now we're going to take a look at the inverse, which is a bit harder, the square root. These are all perfect squares. Here are our square root practice questions. We're going to take a look at these. Now remember, square root means you're trying to find the number that when multiplied by itself is equal to this number. So if you know your times tables, this will be a lot easier. And if you practice your perfect squared numbers, you'll breeze through this. You'll be able to recognize these numbers and know exactly the answer without even thinking. So let's take a look. Square root of 36. Now that's going to be equal to 6 times 6. So our answer will be 6. 64. 8 times 8. So the square root of 64 is 8. 16 is a little bit easier. It's going to be 4, because 4 times 4 equals 16. And 121, that's pretty tricky. But if you remember and you memorize your perfect squares, you'll breeze through that because the answer is 11. So thanks for watching this video. This has been perfect squared numbers and square roots. If you learned something, leave a like and feel free to comment anything. Thanks for watching. Bye.